All right, we're fed. We are fed, and I am back. I didn't do dishes, but that's okay. Okay, let's just see who rolls in for round two today. Just popping up. We're just popping up. It's that one that has a name and date on it. Somebody's birthday's on there. Oof. Ah. Mm. Are you a twerk? Nope, you're a thick chain, but you'll do. You will do. Oh shoot, I forgot to get paper. Hey Angela, I forgot to get more paper for pricing. Oh, these have, I'll use these because these have papers in them. Yeah, these have papers in them, so we'll use these. So how you been? You doing okay? Hanging in there? It's so weird when you find these and they have nothing on them. DK. DK. Well, good. I'm glad you're doing okay. That's all we can ask in this world anymore is to just get by, right? These are gorgeous. I think that's sapphires. He's doing okay. He's outside right now on the riding. Yep, sapphires. He's outside right now on the riding mower. All right, so. Oops, those are rubies. That went to topaz. How interesting. Okay. Make sure these are sterling and not gold because they're awful blinged out. These should have been tested. They're in that box. Hmm. But I don't see a maker. I don't see a purity mark. I don't see anything. Yeah, they're sterling. I should have known. They're bagged, so it means they've been tested. It's just they're so blinged out. They've got that's a yellow topaz at the top, and then there's rubies, and then there's bluefish sapphires. So it's topaz, rubies, and sapphires. Isn't that pretty? Those are beautiful. They need backs. And regular backs are fine on these. They're gorgeous, aren't they pretty? I'm going to take a little bit bigger back. It's a fat post. A fat post. All right, so it took a little bit bigger, a little bit larger back to get in there. Aren't those pretty? Yeah, I told you I was going to. I'll just do 25 on these. They're gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous earrings. It's just 5 of us souls in here, but they are sterling. I double checked because they're not marked anywhere. And let me show one because I can hold it decent. At the top, it's yellow topaz, then rubies, then these are sapphires. At 25. They're beautiful. They're 1.5 inches long. These are really pretty. You could wear these with your white gold. I double checked myself, even though I'm like, well, they're in that box and they're bagged. So they should have been tested, but I double checked because I thought those could be gold. They're so blinged out. They're beautiful. They're not too heavy now. I mean, they're not super light, but by no means are they remotely near the 8 grams or ear they recommend. Yes, 3.06 and 3. So yeah, they're just 3 grams per ear. Not bad. I just put backs on these, Sharon, so the backs have nothing to do with the earrings. If they have something on them, it has nothing to do with the earrings. Because the earrings aren't marked anywhere. It's just weird. And now I'm all full. Oh no, these didn't have papers in them. Oh well, I'm using a label. Oh. Those are beautiful. Those have been tempting to keep too. This one is a DK. D is in, I forget the guy's name. D is in David, K is in Kirk. Okay, so we have an extender, and there's nothing on this little tab, which is weird because it's a DK. You'd think they would have put the DK on it. Because it's 18 with a 2-inch extender, so it's 18 to 20 inch. This looks like a raw ruby to me. Yeah, I think that's going to be a ruby. Let's see if those are diamonds. Or CZs, baby. All right, that's a ruby. I thought so. Oops. Did you just come in from outside all panting, dog? Damn it. Can't hit it. I was there for a second. Dog, I'm going to murder you. Let me get rid of the dog. Hey, that's enough. No, you're not going to follow me around. Whining. Go on. Go find something to do with yourself. Go find Daddy outside. You smell like grass, so you definitely been outside. You smell like grass carnage, dog. All right, you can do this now. God bless America. Anyway, it's starting to move up. Who knows what they are? They're clear stones. That is a ruby. It's a raw ruby, pretty much. And I'm going to say CZs. They could be diamonds. I can't. And they're 18 to 20 inch. It's DK, so it is designer. I put this on the chain funny. It goes in the one hole and out the other. Must not have hit the right hole. Because it's hanging a little bit funny. Anyway, let's sell off the necklaces. Let's sell them off. So 18 to 20 inch, DK, ruby, and I'm not sure about the clear stones. I don't think they're CZs. They don't look like CZs to me. So I was so adamant about trying to test the damn things. And they're decent size. I don't know why I'm not hitting it. It's because I slide. Once I'm on there, then I slide a little bit. Now it's not even moving. Never mind. DK. Sterling ruby and whatever those clear stones are. Don't know. Don't know. Lobster claw. Well, that's weird. This says BBJ, which is a different maker. They must work for the same China company, right? Because this class says BBJ. And this says DK. Oh, I mixed the chains. I did this. All right, let me take those apart because I have loose pendants. I probably got one that's a BBJ. All right, we're going to pass on that one. There's some nice big vermeil hoops. And these are 1 3/4 inches. And there's saddleback or snapback closure. Nice big hoops. Vermeil. Let's see if anybody claimed these. Something in cursive. What is that? Oh, they're diadema. On the diademas, let's start at 15. Normally I would do 25 on these because they're diadema, which is, yeah, it's a really good brand. Diadema, vermeil, saddleback, or clipback earrings. They work well. I don't really need gold hoops. I have gold hoops, but I don't have any this big that are gold. See if these will go through my ear. No. It can go in, but it can't find its way out. Hey, Sandy. How you doing, Spiffy? Yeah, diadema. Those are nice, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. All right, going once for Sandy. Hey, they're too big for that bag. Now I know why they're in this giant bag. Going twice for Sandy. And I'm saying these sold. Yeah, I was on early this morning, Sandy. Well, it was like 9:15, 9:20, 9:20, something like that. It's a nice pickup. Okay, what else is in here? Here's a ring. It says 7.5, but Ashley did these, and the mandrel can be funny. So I'm going to double check these. Yeah, okay, 7.5. Ah, an ant. You're a big ant, too. Damn it, he fell in my garbage can. Okay, 7.5. These are awful big. I'm going to assume these are going to be CZs. Hey, I just poked myself. Oops. Yeah, there's CZs. Size 7.5. It's all the way around. They have a bluish tone to them, like aqua, but they're not. No, they're not blue, and just with my eye, it's just the camera and the light. They're just clear. All right. I'm going to sell these rings really cheap, so I don't know. I'm going to say $10. When I said I was going to clear out my inventory, I was not joking, so they are not bluish. That's just the camera and the light. At 6.5, we got Doris at 10. Hey, Tanya. I'm sure you know the feeling, trying to clear out inventory, which is never ending, which I'm grateful for. But Lord, every time I think I'm remotely getting my head above water, I'll find another bag, or in my case, buy another giant lot because I can't resist. All right, I'm going to call these for Doris at $10. Nice grab, Doris. I need more paper. And I meant to do that while I was out and about. Oh, here's some over here. I found some more. Yeah, there's quite a few here. Probably some in the bedroom where I was working in there. Aha, here's a stash. Here's a Big stash. Okay, I'm good. I'm good in the hood. What else is in here? It's another ring. This one says it's size 8. And it is. And this one, I think, is malachite. No, that might be jade. It might be turquoise. Let me see if it does anything on there. It's not jade. You know, I'm leaning towards green turquoise because they're not jade. And this is not malachite. I don't think so. Yeah, and you can see it's bluish green, like it's just turned with age, right? It's a size 8. Cute little ring. I always put that on the bracelet cone. I kind of ate it. That kind of ate it. Okay. That's size 8. $15. Oh. Yeah, I'm thinking that's turquoise. It's not jade. That's not malachite. It has absolutely no matrixing in it whatsoever. Size 8. It's a good buy on that little ring. I'll leave that out. Somebody might. Whatever you were, what were you? Like a bracelet. There's a couple things that fell and got stuck on top of this box. All my earrings backs. Come back here. Come back here. Like several things fell at once. There we go. What are you? Oh, this is a nice chain. Oh, because I was going to keep it because it's short. It's just, it's a short 16-inch chain, I think. No, it's 18. Okay. Where's the clasp? Oh, it's just a hook. Just a simple hook. Okay. Needs clean, but yeah, I think I set this aside for me. I don't think I ever went through any process of testing or anything, so let me just give it a quick test. It's got that gold look to it. It's just tarnish. Yeah, I thought this was shorter. Yeah, it's good. Okay, just making sure. Because when I keep things, I don't necessarily test them. I don't, because I know they're sterling, but if I'm going to sell it, I got to test it. Okay, 18-inch. Nobody wanted this ring. You need to go buy some. Hit up the thrifts. Hit the thrifts online. It gets up there, though. I'm telling you. Don't think, oh, I'm going to get it for a few $100. No, I commonly have to go 2, 3. I think the highest I've been so far was over 5,000 on one of those groups of jewelry. All right, nobody wanted this. It's an 8. I'll see if Ashbel wants this. She might. This is not very heavy. Yeah, no, it's only 8.39 grams. But it's a nice 18-inch utilitarian chain to have around, right? 18 inches. Yeah, that'd cost you 30 all day long because of the links. They appear to be all soldered too, so yeah, it's a good one. All right, going once for Sharon. Going twice for Sharon. And I'm gonna call that sold. I mean, What's that one? The name is escaping me at the moment. I don't know if I ever showed these. They just say sterling typed out. And I think they're dyed shell. Yeah, they're dyed shell. They just marked sterling spelled out. And they're 2 inches long. Is that right? Yeah, 2 inches long. Yeah, you can see it's has that. So I'm pretty sure those are dyed shell. 2 inches long. Oops. Okay, $20. Yeah, you can see some of the blue poking through. So a dyed shell. Pretty. Just marked sterling spelled out. Those are very pretty. Very pretty. What else is in here? Here's another ring. It's big. What are you? Oh, that's beautiful. It says it's a size 7. And it is. That's beautiful. Let me double check for marcasites. Hey, none are missing. Let's see if it's a JJ or anything. This is a really fat, thick sterling ring. Let's just see the purity mark. I'm not finding any other marks on this. Nobody on these? These are awfully pretty. With fall and winter coming, the reds will be nice. Where am I? Hello. Hello. Oh, wrong ear. No, it wasn't. I'm backwards. I know. Don't do it, Mel. Don't be keeping stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is a beautiful ring. I thought maybe it might be a JJ or something, but it's a size 7. It's really fat too. Oh, I'm upside. Oh, my camera just fell. Come on, flip back up. Flip, flip, flip. Hang on. Why are you staying upside down? The camera's not upside down. Will be now. Okay, now it decided to go right side up as soon as I unattached it from. That's beautiful. Look how thick that sterling is. And it's not, they hollow them out. It's not. It's a fatty. That's a lot of sterling. There's your purity mark. That's all I saw. This has got good weight. Probably at least 8-10 grams. Yeah, 7.89. So right at 8 grams. All right. That's $15. That's pretty. That's a nice big ring. A lot of sparkle. Nice. Ain't nobody on that one. I gotta write down the 15 so I remember what I had on it. I might forget. This is interesting. 2 papers in there. I put 75 bucks on it. That's what I wrote. Okay, so it's one of these. So it's stiff. Good alternative to a torque. It's got these 2 on it, which look like, I don't know, it's chips. Maybe Sugarlight or Sharerite. Not sure. Could be spiny. I don't know. How about just pretty stones inlaid in there? I thought about taking them off and making earrings because they're so cool, but the tops are different. The come here. The tops are different. How they're attached is different. I didn't want to screw with it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. All right, I had it at 75. I'll just put 45. That's fine. See, I never showed this. We're getting this stuff. I'm seeing how they're never showing it. Yeah, it makes it hang staggered because these are different at the top. And they were solid. They were soldered. I didn't want to cut them. But I do like these a lot. I like the design on them. You could wear this reversed too. Just wear them for that design. Yeah, these still might end up earrings. I'd have to cut them, but that's okay. They're pretty cool. They're actually very, very cool. These would make really neat earrings, wouldn't they? Yeah. I'll leave these out. I'm going to play with that. I'm going to play with it. Okay, what is this? Earrings. Oh, these are really pretty. Looks like they're, looks like they have AB on them. These look like they're AB coated. See if they're just glass. No, they went all the way up to spinel. They went up to spinel. But you can tell there's like a coating on them. Boy, they pretty. They're about an inch and a quarter. See if these are signed. They're awfully pretty. They're inside out, so you're going to see the stones. Yeah, they're inside out. Those are gorgeous. Yeah, they're testing as spinel. Wow, those are interesting earrings. There, now you can see more of the true color. That's a stupid low price on these. They're the saddleback or snapback closures. And they are inside out, so the back here is finished. Gosh, those are beautiful, Sharon. Hey, Leah. Yeah, those are beautiful earrings. Surprised I couldn't find a mark. They're probably marked, but I just didn't see it. See Leah at 27. And looking for 29. See, the light makes them too blue. They're not that blue. They're more clear with like that AB coating on them. All right, going once for Leah at 27. Going twice for Leah at 27. And Sharon, I don't know if you're lagging or what, baby. Well, I didn't. You're 25, but Leah's at 27. So looking for 29. So I didn't miss your bid, babe. So 29, or I don't see it. It didn't show up, babe. It's not on the screen. But I got you now. All right, so Sharon's at 30, looking for 32. And these are pretty. Really pretty. This is more true color without that light on them. They're more clear with just that AB coating look on them. They do test spinel. So going once for Sharon at 30, looking for 32 or better, Leah. Going once at 30, going twice at 30, 1098, 765, 432, final warning, and sold to Sharon at 30. Thank you, hon. Isn't that weird? It's nowhere. I don't know if you see it. I don't see it on the screen. I see 25, then 27, then hello, then Angela saying hi, and then you saying don't miss my bid, and then you being at 30 below that. I don't understand, but I'm glad you, yeah, very much so. That's the weirdest shit happens in our day. We're doing good. Leah, here's some more hoops. Now, these are sterling and vermeil mixed. Yeah, these are quite a bit nicer than that pair that was 8, that's for sure. These are 1.5 inches. And they're kind of a, they're JCV. And again, they are saddleback or clipback. And they're vermeil with etched design. No stones, just silver work. And JCV. It's got like a matte textured gold because there's a texture in the earring as well. These are beautiful. I'll do 15. These are what, 1.5 inches? Yeah, these are 1.5 inches. These are nice. So great for mixing your metals. Really good for mixing your metals. Hey, Sandy. Thank you, Angela. I see Spiffy at 15. Sandy Spiff is on with Steph Sells Seashore. Steph sells stuff by the seashore on Sundays, and on Sundays I get 1, I think, and then on Tuesday, what time are you on Tuesdays? I forget, but it's 7. Okay, yeah, it's 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, going once for Sandy, going twice for Sandy. Thanks, Sandy. So yeah, And even with stuff being stuff and spending more time standing there looking at shit before she shows it, she drives me crazy. I love her to death, but man, you have to really, really be patient, watch your actions. But they do a quick claim where it's just like numbered. You put it in, always screw it up. Right, Sandy? I always put the wrong letter, right. I put the right dollar amount, the wrong letter, because I come in, it's already started, and I get confused. All right, these are going to Sandy at 15. Thank you, Sandy. But I do. At least I'm bidding. Right. And I see Helen's back. But I've been doing Sunday sales. So I've been missing the Sundays. Used to always come to your sales on Sundays. I just didn't miss them because I was doing Sunday. I don't think I'm going to do Sunday this week that way because I'm doing billing from last Friday through today or tomorrow whenever I stop doing this. Because I have so much inventory to get through. So I jumped on this morning it's like 9:15 or something my time. And then I made breakfast and came back. These look like those QTs. Gail bought a pair of these. Somebody else got a pair too. No, these are the CCCO, which is the same people that make the Black Hill Golds. It's the same guys. This is turquoise and a little seed pearl, and these are like 1 3/4 inches long. These are very pretty. Again, there's CCCO, which is Coleman Company. They do the Black Hills Gold stuff. Well, there's another company that's doing the Black Hills Gold too now. So there's that. Okay. I sold these. I've sold 2 pair of the lapis ones. So here are the turquoise ones. And there's your CCCO925 mark here. These are very pretty and nice earrings. Very pretty. I know Gail likes these. I should ask her if she wants those. And what is this? Ooh, these are so pretty. I'm almost keeping these. I did and then didn't wear them. I think that top piece was glass, but let me double check. And the bottom is amethyst. Okay, the bottom is amethyst. Yeah, the top is glass, fused glass, and the bottom is amethyst. I just really like the colors. I was going to wear this with my citrine, which I can't wear anymore. They're 2 inches long. Just pretty. A fused glass on the top, a little piece of amethyst. You could hang something else from there if you wanted to. I just do $10 on this. It's fine. But yeah, I was going to wear that with that citrine necklace, but I can't wear it anymore. So yeah, these are pretty. I like this. Anybody want them for 8? I'm gonna end up keeping them again because what am I gonna do after $8? The hell am I gonna do after $8? Nothing. I do nothing with them after 8. Here's some more hoops. These have been here, right? Don't they? These have been in here too long because they've gotten tarnished again. These are 1.5 inch hoops that need cleaned. They're saddleback or back closures. And these are, they're AV 925 Thailand. So, yeah. what's his name? Avalon, that guy. Yeah, that guy. They're just hoops, but they're AV. They need clean. They've been sitting too long. There's your marking there, your AV 925. Thailand. There's not a pattern on there. That's tarnish, okay? They just need to be clean. All right, Leah. You want a pair of $8 hoops. There's your $8 hoops. Sandy's like, I'll take $8 hoops all day long. And they're not, so of course that's going to be nice and closed off. Yep, see, nice and closed off. Well, Leah, you're slow. Leah's like, well, 10's okay. I'm sure I have other hoops. I always have hoops. Hoops to do, hoop to do. So Leah's at 10. Sandy's like, I like them. Yeah, AV, it's a good brand. They actually go this way. Not that it matters, but yeah. Sandy's like, I'm at 12. Right, Sandy's at 12. Leah's like, I want them. Yeah, AV's cool. AV's cool. Oh, I did change the hooks on those. Oh, there you. Oh, I'll pull a few things out here. Oh, that's pretty. A lot of really pretty stuff in here. Okay, thank you, Sandy. Congrats, Leah. You got those. You got your hoops, honey. You got your hoops. They need to clean. Telling you now, they need clean. Remember, these had the gold, they had the vermeil hooks, and nobody won. I'm like, well, if it's really that big a deal that your hooks are different colors, I changed the hooks. And they were so sizable, I decided to go not with the largest, but with a larger. Yeah, those are sterling. But yeah, these guys, nice big dolphins. I mean, they're long. Well, now, especially with this hook, yeah, 3 inches. So these are cool, cool, cool. Who were these? I think it says Taxco or something. 925 TM-155. What's that? 35. 55. Mexico TM-155 and 925. It's big old Taxco earrings. These are long, 3 inches. So my hand's in the way. I got them facing the wrong way. I want them facing in. Yeah, they're big. Big, big. All right. Oh, I better check the weight because some of you can't handle heavy earrings. I don't think they're more than 8 in here, but we'll see. No, 6.55 and 6.60. So about 12 grams, no, 13 grams total, and about 6.5 grams per ear. So, is your Texaco marking here? This one's not marked. Super nice earrings, super big. Nice Texaco stuff. Texaco stuff. Come on, you crazy ears. Thank you. You can always put them on shorter hooks if you want shorter hooks, but I like the idea of the longer hooks for these to really show these off. Nice. Nice. Easy to wear. And they are sterling hooks. I bought all these earring hooks for obvious reasons. My ear holes are so weird, guys. It's so hard. See how long I have to work to get, because these are kind of fat. I have such a hard time getting earrings on. Seems like the gold earrings go on easier for some reason. Yeah, these are cool. At 25, that's a great deal on Texaco. Okay, what are you? You look like, I was going to say citrine, but now you look more like Rose de France amethyst. Oops. It's going way above amethyst, but I'm going to call it amethyst. I think it's just Rose de France amethyst because it's a really nice pale purple color. What is that stone up top? Looks lighter. It might be a spinel or something. Let's see. It's not making it spinel. It's staying around jadeite. So just say quartz, crystal quartz. Or is it the same? Oh, it's the same. It's just pale. So it's a Rose de France amethyst, 18-inch chain. SO, it's an STG. I mean STS. No wonder it's so pretty. All right, 18-inch STS. Beautiful Rose de France amethyst. And I'll just do 20 on this. That's really pretty. STS is a really nice jewelry. Find it in a lot of jewelry stores or STS. That's a really pretty color. 18-inch chain. It's a nice sturdy box chain too. Good luck buying the chain for 20. That's pretty. Pretty, pretty. I like that. It's just simple but sweet. I think I'd put this on a shorter chain for me. But I think I had notes written down. I did. STS amethyst. I had it at 30. Sandy's like, I'll go for 20 bucks. Yeah, I had it marked for 30. All right, I'll change that to 20. And call that sold to Sandy. Thank you, honey. Super pretty. Super pretty. Some more little earrings. I didn't write any notes. Get out of there. What say you? It's a symbol and a circle. Oh, they're SU. SU 925s. These are 1-inch. 1-inch oval saddleback or clipback earrings. Pretty. $5. Anybody wants these? They are hollow, so they're extremely lightweight. 1-inch. Sweetheart with like a flourish design. SU is the maker. That's here. Hey, Deborah. I see Deborah at 5. So I'm going to go once for Deborah at 5. And I'm going to call these sold. Trying to get through as much as I can. Get through as much as I can. This is pretty. I know this doesn't come off the chain because I was going to steal this vermeil chain, and these don't come off the chain. So we know that already. That's all I remember. So let's see what this has to say. The extenders all wrapped around it. Lego, my ego. Yeah, you're a very long extender. What are you doing here? What is going on with this? Let me unclasp it. Oh. Oh, okay, there's an extender attached to this. That's what's going on. Okay. That's what's happening. And now it's tangled, the extender. There we go. I got it. All right, it was an extender. I'm not even sure if that's sterling. Okay. And it has alternate closures already. Who made you? AV. Okay, 925 India. Okay. That's another Aslan. Aslan. And this is a white. Okay, hang on. So right now, this is a 8.5-inch drop. So it's like a 17-inch drop, but you can make it shorter, not longer. So you can bring this up to a choker. It's going to be a 7.5. So it's going to be a 15-inch drop at its shortest. But these are on like this. So the chain's attached to these, so the chain doesn't come off. But it's vermeil, AV, India, and that's on your tag here, lobster claw. It's a pretty piece. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like it. I'm still just going to go 15. I normally do these necklaces for 25 and up, but we're doing a sale today, so. That's still too bright. There we go. Now it's all glowy, strange color. Hang on. I can't reach my lights. I can't turn it off from there. That's a little better. But it is a rose gold color. It's not a bright 14 karat color. It's more of a rose gold color. It's a nice necklace. I like that one. Camera, thank you. Yeah, you really do kind of dig this. I wonder how it would look with my gold. Yeah, I do like that. Cover my age spots. I didn't put any makeup on today. See, I'm always I hide these with makeup. See, it draws your eye. When the necklace is right there, it draws your eye to my age spot instead of the necklace. So I put cover up on it. All right, we're passing on this one. I like it. I think it's really pretty. It's got a nice color. These are cute. Hollow. Sneaky, sneaky. I said I was going to come back. All right, so 1 3/8. Puffy hearts. Poofy hearts. Does it make nice charms too? I still have the dolphins on. Yeah, Deb, I did these dolphins at 25. Because remember these had the vermeil hooks? I changed them out for sterling hooks. So they hang 3 inches now. I did these at 25 bucks. But then they didn't sell, so I put them on. I like these hearts a lot. All right, 15 bucks for these puppy heart earrings. Nice earrings for 15 bucks. Don't see a maker. I don't need any more hearts. I'd be like, oh, these make great charms, but I have so many hearts. I don't need any more. Hey, Mary. It's been a minute, so I'm going to call these for Mary because nobody else has shown any interest. So I'm going to call these sold to Mary. Thank you, sweetheart. So yeah, Deb, I did these at 25, which is stupid low on their Texaco. They're Texaco, Mexico. But they were on the vermeil hooks, and I put them up a couple times, and nobody bought them. So I changed out. These are sterling. I ordered the hooks, and they're Texaco. I put these at 25 bucks. Just crazy. So if anyone's interested in these Texaco earrings at 25, I showed them earlier, and then I put them on. So 3 inches. Oh, my hook fell off. Some earring maker I am. Squeeze that sucker close. There's some more earrings. A lot of earrings and rings in here. What do you say? You say 925 Boma. So these are Boma. And they're 1.25 inches. Boma with the pink mother of pearl. They could use a good clean. But Boma are expensive brands. And they're always made nice. They back off this back. This back is tight as hell. Oops, there it goes. So I always have like the extra touch, this band here just for security, whatever. But yeah, Boma's a very nice designer brand. But it's okay, it's all right. I'll still do the Bomas. Screw it. Let's do 10 bucks on Boma. They need a clean. A sterling part. Definitely. They have enamel. Do they? No, that's just tarnish on the bezel. So these are Boma. B-O-M-A. Yeah, Boma are expensive. I've had a lot of Bomas in the past. I'm probably still do have Bomas in there in my jewelry box, I'm sure. Here's some more hoops. I always have hoops, and more hoops. Oh, this is an old heart. And some tiny little posts. God, this is a gorgeous ring. Ooh, it's another gorgeous ring. There's some pretty rings in here. Skull. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, here's some more of those Coleman Company earrings. Those are either coral or spiny, one or the other. All right, so Deborah got these at 10. Congrats. Just need a good clean, Deb. They do need a good clean. I don't know where my bag went, but it's okay. It's alright. These rings are drop dead. It says 8 1/4 amethyst, topaz, and I put CZs with a question mark. I had this at 80. Wow. If those aren't CZs, well, the big ones have to be, or it would be a fortune. Oops. Oh, holy shit. The big ones. Quit sliding off the top. Wow, the big ones, these are topaz. How about you little guys? What are you? Uh. Don't do it. Don't. Sucker, stop it. These are also topaz. Any other ones that are different size that need to be checked? Look, dude. All topaz. Wow. Okay, so this is a size 8 1/4. It might go 8.5. It's right there. It's pretty thick though. 8 1/4, 8.5. Look at this sucker. That's gonna be too much light. Big amethyst. And all those stones, even these big ones, are topaz. All the stones in here are topaz. No wonder I had $80 on this. Probably worth a hell of a lot more. You can bet your ass this thing's probably worth a lot more. Oh yeah, look at the gallery. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a hollowed out band. Yeah, this is a good ring. Let's see who made this bad boy. Something D, I think. I think that says AD and 925. I think it's a. Or CID, maybe. Yes, CID. Oh, here it is. It's a big signature over here. What does it say? Thailand. And then yours. So that must be the brand, yours. And the O is shaped like a diamond ring. The big fancy one, yours. No idea. Holy smokes. All right, I had this at 80. I'll go half. Holy smokes. So size 8 1/4, it just did reach 8.5, but it's a big thick ring. So, and that's all topaz, and that is amethyst. Wow, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I tested like the different sizes. Everything was topaz. It's just so shiny. Now it's going to look yellow, but oh well. The light's just washing out the color. That is a fantastic ring. Wowza. That's beautiful. What a statement piece, right? But yeah, the size on this. Eight and a quarter barely reaches 8.5. I know it's way too big for me too. I'd snag this sucker because it's heavy too. It's beautiful, right? Well, hopefully some of my larger ring people see this because that's a great deal. You know, this ring probably retails for it's got to be close to 2, if not over. Yeah, it's 14 grand. That's stinking gorgeous. Hopefully someone will see it and email me and snag it up. All right, we have another necklace. Oh, that's pretty. I think this one was Miracle Diamonds. Miracle Halo. Yeah, they look like those Miracle Halo diamonds. Damn you. Come on. I see my point. You should be fine. Let me try this one. Damn you. Yeah, okay, they're diamonds. I kind of knew they were. Had to double check. Who made you? You're awful pretty. SLD. Okay. Beautiful chain too, nice and sparkly. It's a spring ring. It's 18-inch. This is pretty, 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 pretty. I love that twist chain. It's perfect for the diamonds because it gives it so much sparkle. So the sparkle of the chain complements the sparkle of the diamonds. Yeah, they call those Miracle Halo diamonds because of the setting. Really makes them really shine more. Come on, focus. See the cutting around the diamond. It reflects another our diamonds all around the halo and on the bail. A really, really pretty piece. I'll just do 25 on that. Melly, look, Monica wants it. That big ring, I bet. Man, Monica, that's to die for. That's a kick-ass ring there. And it's worth having. It's at $40. Shit, yeah, it's worth paying to have it sized. It's a bit wide, that band, for wrapping the silicone. The wide ones that might work okay, but the wraparound, I guess it's pretty thick. It's pretty thick. Nice buy. That's beautiful, Monica. Just gorgeous ring. I just had the bag in my hot little hand. Grab another one. Just grab a different one. Grab a bigger one. It'd be easier to get it in and out. It's such a fat ring. Thank you, Monica. Congrats. It's beautiful. All right, 25 on this beauty. That is a beauty. You could wear that on your white gold. Absolutely perfectly fine. The light's just killing it, isn't it? Yes, it is. Back off light. Now it's bouncing off the wall. The light's literally bouncing off my wall back over here. Turn around. Whoop. Whoop. I have 2 necklaces. I'll have 2 more. Oh, that is sparkly. Yes, it is live. Yes, we're live. Live. Ooh, I do like this, but stop it, Mel. You don't need any more necklaces. I do love it. I do love that one, but I don't need them. Here's another pair of hoops. These are blinged out. What kind of bling do you bring? These don't look like diamonds. It could just be because they're dirty. Hey, I know I was in the spot. I was there. Don't give me shit. Oh, it is diamonds. They need a good scrub. They're vermeil. And then, these are these type that feed back into like the tube. Are you going to snap? Yes, okay. That one's not giving me a snap. Oh, yeah, it catches. Okay. Which is front, which is back? It keeps coming open. I'm not happy with this. Let me play with these. I want to make sure they don't, because it kept popping open on me. I'm not selling shit that don't work right. Oh yeah, here's these. There's another pair of those Coleman Company earrings, and these are either coral or spiny. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, what are you doing on there like that? Yeah, these are more those CCCO, the Coleman Company. I don't know. They don't really look like coral, but I don't know what they are. Probably not going to do anything on the Presidium because coral nor spiny does anything on the Presidium. So I don't know. But they are the CCCO, the ones that do the Black Hill Golds. CCCO. It's Coleman Company. These are what? 1.25, 1.5, 1.5 inches. And we're doing these at, I'm doing them at 15. Well, thanks, White Feather. Welcome back to you. Well, I just decided today to mess around. Hey, Joanne. I'm just clearing out stuff. I don't know what that is. But they're Coleman Company. I sold a pair for 14 and a pair for 18. So these are 15. I'm going to land in the middle of the ones that had sold. So I sold like two of them, one at 14 and one at 18. But I'm not going to hang around for that stuff. This is beautiful. Just beautiful. Vintage cross. I've never shown this. The cross is 2.5 inches long. The cross is, and 2.5 inches long by 1 3/4 inches wide. This didn't have any marking on it, if I recall. Nada. It's old. On an 18-inch. I think it's a little Rolo chain. Let's see. Whatever that is. Look at this cross. It's definitely vintage. It's like what, 2.5 inches long and 1 3/4 inches wide. That's beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay. I'll do 30. Any more of the hoops that snap. See, the ones that close that way, the ones I run into mostly, Joanne, are the little huggy hoops that work that way. It's rare to find a pair like this. I probably just need to adjust. Like this one works good. Okay. This one's okay. This one's not staying in. It wants to pop back out. So I'm thinking maybe I can just adjust the pin a little bit. Maybe try moving it down. It's a little better. It still wants to easily let go. I don't like that. It needs to catch. There's a little notch right here. It needs to catch. I'm going to try to, there, move that down a little bit. Better, it's not popping. Let me put them in and let's see what happens if they stay in. My earlobes are hard to get to because they're so fat. They go in, they have a hard time finding their way out the back. They must have done my holes at an angle or something. Okay, so this is the one that was popping. So I'm going to put this here because we'll see it. That was the one that was popping. This one was working really good. I adjusted it. So it's staying now, but I want to make sure that with wear and with my fat ears, I'm putting pressure on it, believe me, because my ears are super fat. This one snaps. This one doesn't. That's the one that was. But see, it's not letting go now. We'll leave it on. Make sure they stay closed. Then if you want them, I got you. But I would have normally charged $30 just for this cross without the chain because this is old. This is old. It's all hand done. That's like spun silver. It would shine up. I just didn't want to clean it. I could get it really, really shiny. I will. I'll put it in there in my to be clean stuff, and we'll. Oops, Deborah's like, I'll take it. I was just gonna dunk it, because that's really the only way you're gonna get that completely shiny is if I dip it. If I dip that and like the Tarnish stuff, it'll take all that off because it's so small. You go over it with your cleaner by hand, you're not gonna get all of that out. So if you want it super shiny, I'll dip it for you. If not, I'm gonna send it to you like it is. It looks gold wash. It's not. That's just age. But yeah, let me know if you want it to be dipped. I'll dip it. And then rinse it. You rinse it with soapy water and make sure it's dry as hell. So just let me know if you want me to dip it or not. Just yay or nay on the dipping, because that's the only way you're going to get that truly out of there. The only way. Okay. Yeah, I would. If I would like, I'm thinking to myself, keeping that. I'll leave your price and all on there. So, Joanne, I think we're good. Oh yeah, I had to really pull to get it out. Okay. It doesn't snap. Oh yeah, it is now. Okay. Okay. I'm happy. Was this the one? Yeah, this one's not snapping. Maybe just a little tiny bit more because it's staying. Hey. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just need a little adjustment. So it's for May and Sterling. Did I find out what these stones are? Out of here. Go, 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 go. I just heard Daddy come in the door. You have no excuse to be up my butt. Damn it. Ah, it was flying up too. Hey. Damn you. Stop. All right, so they're diamonds. Okay. I thought so. That's why I was so persistent. Okay, so they're staying on. Vermeil, diamond. Did I find a maker on these? They need a good clean. They're that XXX. Yeah, I've seen these quite a bit. The XXX mark. It's like XXX with a line at the bottom, so it looks like a Roman 30. Okay. I'm going to go 15 because they're not perfect because the one side is tight, but it doesn't make the snap, and it's a slightly offset, so you're going to have to might move it a little bit to get it going that hole. But once it goes in, it's there. So I'm satisfied with these. They're beautiful. I'm going to call these just Joanne wanted these, and I played with them for a while. He knows he better peek. He's not supposed to be in here. Remember, I think it was last week, a week before, I let him come in. That same week when I was packaging, there was a hair in my tape. I don't want a hair in here. It already gets in here just by him being at the door. So I have to constantly sweep. I have like one of those rubber brooms, you know, with this squeegee on the one side, and because it grabs hair. Dude, I almost wrote $30 on there. She's like, wait a minute, woman. Okay. Here's a skull ring. I had this at 50 because, yeah, this is sterling spelled out on the back, on the outside of the piece. So the mark is here on the back. Different. Big old heavy skull ring. And it's a size 10. And it's heavy. I had this marked at 50. Yeah. It's heavy. Yeah, it's 21.4 grams. I'll do $30. You know, about a large finger or teen or man or someone in your life that's into the whole skeleton thing. It's a cool ass ring. I had two. I sold the one on eBay. I should stick this one on there. I don't put anything on there because their rules are so stupid. They're not for the seller anymore at all. At all. They don't do shit for the seller. But man, they ride you. They crack the whip when it comes to selling and constant reminders. And these days, even if you don't watch something or even if you don't heart it, if you've even looked at it, they're sending you stuff to your email. And it's like, stop. And just stop it. What are you doing? Yeah, it's going to be the right person, but the right person is going to dig this, at 30 especially. That's barely over $1 a gram. These are pretty. Very, very, very lightweight. They look very new. I'm sure they must have rhodium or something over them because they're so shiny. And they are STS, of course. Okay. These look like 1.25 inches. Actually, 1.5 inches. Just really pretty. STS. Just really pretty, bright earrings. Okay, let's keep knocking them out. And the disc part is 3/4 inches. Very, very pretty. They look new. I had a bunch of that STS and that new old stock stuff I had like right at a month ago. We had all that DTR and Sarda and all that stuff in there. Yeah, Tori, these are just very attractive. These are just really nice. These are your grab and goes, right? These are your easy grab and goes. Let's pop these on your set. This and a decent chain. Very good. My foot is going to sleep. Oh, I get this off my lap and stand up a minute. I bought all this stuff and don't even use it. It was for staging stuff, mostly for eBay. I'll stand up for a little bit. It's a bracelet. Just Italy 925, I'm pretty sure. It's 7.5 on the mandrel. $7.5, just simple bracelet. It don't weigh much at all. Maybe like 4 grams, something like that. Yeah, 2.73. $5. Somebody grab it. 7.5 on the mandrel. Obviously, you can hook this onto shorter if you want to. You got it, Angel. You can hook this shorter, baby, because this lobster claw can hook on any of these. So you can make that shorter. Bring it up to a 7. Thanks, Ange. How are you stuck on the back? This is an old heart. I can tell that by just looking at it. The color on this, yeah. I left this on the original chain too. One of those very fine, probably 20-inch chains. Yeah. Yeah, this is old. Very old heart. Very old. It is a locket. If anything, this probably says sterling. Yeah, stir 925. I don't think I ever opened this. Don't recall if I did. Oh yeah, I did. I don't feel any plastic or anything. Oh, it's got the frame, the inner frame. Like that inner heart, this frame pops out. Okay. It's a very old. I don't know. The chain. So figure 15 and 5 or 15 and 5, whatever. Don't tangle. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, you don't. Quick, unfasten it. Save the day. That's what I get for letting it flop around. There, saved it from getting tangled. And how these fine chains are. Yeah, if this doesn't sell, that'd be worth. I mean, it's not Victorian, but it's damn old. It could be. That'd be worth swiping to put on my heart bracelets, on my Victorian, on my old heart bracelet. Wouldn't be a bad. But I'll leave it in the unsolds until at least a few days, well, to the week's end, and then this looks like, well, I know this is a chrome dioxide size, right at 7.5. Something more like 7.25. No, it's going to be 7.5. That's chrome dioxide all day long. That's not emerald. Yeah, 7.5. Beautiful chrome dioxide. Who made you? Oh yeah, it's got a really pretty gallery. This is nice. I see the 925. Who made you? Because you look fancy. Darn it, can't read it. BBJ. Yeah, and there's your gallery. Nice ring. BBJ. Size 7.5. Chrome dioxide. Whew, it's too dark. Really nice. 3 stone. $20. Yeah, the chrome dioxide. These rings are expensive. The chrome dioxide. Russian chrome dioxide, what a lot of them say. Yes, a very nice ring. BBJ. BBJ. I need some Advil. My back is killing me. Monica's at 25. Yeah, Monica knows. Yeah, that chrome dioxide can get up there quick. Yeah, it is. You can really tell the difference. It tests like emerald, You have to just know by the color what you're looking at. Yeah, Joanne's at 27. Thank you, guys. Monica's, I love it. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. Monica's at 30. I thought maybe if I stand up and move around and twist and move, it would help my back. Monica's at 35. Oops, we got blurry. I was moving around too much. Thanks for your bid, Strand. Monica, congrats. It's a pretty ring. We at 35. Thank you, darling. I'm going to put something up for $1 so I can go grab some Advil so I can stay on. I'm going to grab some Advil. That's my last chocolate. I'd have to go to the dispensary if I use it. Of course, I have my vape, but my vape gives me this psychotropic effects. I don't like that. This is pretty. It says love. Those look like diamonds. Looks like diamonds to me. See if I can hit it without beeping them to death. Yep. All right, so this is 16-inch, like 16-inch chain. And it's got a really pretty love pendant, and those are diamonds in the O. And the O, 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 O. Oh, 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 oh. Let me hook it back here. Bring it up. Bring this down. And it is sterling. And those are diamonds in there. I know the light's not the greatest on here. It's kind of better. All right, we're just starting $1 so I can go get my Advil. It takes about 45 minutes or an hour for the ash. I think this here. This is Deb. You have a giant paid bag here. I put you in my shipping stuff. Okay. Okay. But it takes so long for the chewables to work. All right, so I took the Advil and a muscle relaxer to see if that helps. It's a lightweight. It's baclofen. Don't do shit, really. Anybody. I see $8. I see $8. What box was I working out of? These two. I actually have two to pull from here. There's a bunch of shit loose in this box over here. Oh, that needs to be gone through. Yeah. Okay. That's so heavy, I don't want to pick it up. I'm just picking through here. Pull some stuff out. I'm getting so many earrings over here. I'll make some necklaces in. Why'd you follow me and start your whining for, huh? Don't be a pain in the ass. Don't do it, Bubba. Don't do it, Bubba. Beat it. Go on. Go on. Shoot. You were just laying down, just about asleep. Leave me alone. I love you, but you're on my nerves. You're on my nerves. I got one nerve left, and he's dancing all over it. I see. Oh, hey, Elizabeth. Excuse me. Okay, Angela's out. Just you, me, just you and me. Okay, so Angie's out. Okay, let's go into Elizabeth. Thank you, hon. Get over there at 13. I should have grabbed more paper. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Try to sit up here, not slouch. It's hard to do. And I've tried those braces that make you stand up, but they hurt me. They just hurt so much. The pressure they put on my upper back, I just can't take it. These are blue spinel. So my notes say, I believe my notes. Yeah, these are beautiful. So blue spinel, they're about an inch. Pretty stones. Okay. I had these at 30. Blue spinel. But he sheds awful. He sheds awful. All year round. It's not like he ever takes a break shedding. He sheds year round. These are blue spinel. And you can see all the variation of the color. And so these are natural. Look inside there. Yeah, these are natural old stones. I'll double check myself. Make sure I wasn't tripping. No, I wasn't tripping. Blue spinel. They're really pretty. And they're lockbacks. Lockbacks. Right? Spinel. S-P-I-N-E-L. It's a gemstone. It's like, yeah, it's just before topaz. It's literally, testing wise, it's just before topaz. So these are going to hang just off your earlobe. I have giant ears, so you can't judge by me. They're going to hang just off your earlobe. And they do lock in the back. Yeah, they're right there. So let me note that I marked these down from 30 to 15. Okay. Did I pull anything else out? Yeah, it says it's a size 6. Okay, Elizabeth, you got them, honey. That's a really good price on those. And you can tell they're natural stones. you see less and less of these days, which is okay with me because it means nothing's blown up or nobody's doing slave labor to mine it. It's barely a 6. It's a 6. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's a 6. It's blue spinel. I mean, blue jersey. Size 6. Blue jersey. Pretty, but simple. Size 6. Yeah, I mean, we all do, but a lot of this stuff comes a lot of suffering. And the thing is the lab created is chemically identical. Only a certified gemologist can really tell the difference unless you can see, like with that one, you can see the flaws. You can see inside the stone. Because if there's flaws, then it's not lab created. Yeah, smaller rings. So I put $10 on it. I wear smaller sizes, but not. Actually, this fits my 6 1/4. I have gushy fingers though. Deborah's with me in the small finger and wrist club. I'm just gonna call this salted. Oh, guess I'm not. Angel's like, I'll go 11. I threatened that I was going to, Beck. They're my mother's hands. Can tell they've been in the water a lot and abused a lot. They've dug in a lot of dirt. They've pulled concrete, picked crops, spanked children, done a million loads of dishes, and they show it. And I'm proud of my wrinkles. I've earned every one of these. But I learned this is supposed to mean that you've been angry or fretting when you have these. I've been angry most of my life. I mean, to be honest, I haven't been. I think it was more maybe concentration because I'm always like looking at jewelry. And before that, I was looking at numbers. I was always in financial. I was in life health. I had my life health annuity license. And then I was working doing medical dictation, which is just off the wall different. But I used to type 100 words, correct a minute. And then that was at USF. And then I went to property management. And I was doing residential management. And that's doing, rent rolls and stuff is math. And then I went into commercial and residential doing mixed properties and got my real estate license, started doing bird dog stuff. Everybody was buying houses and flipping them. I was working for a group that was flipping houses. And I went into a regular mortgage broker. So it's always numbers. I think this had to be more concentration and not anger. But I do have these, which shows you smell a lot, and the crow's feet. So I guess it equals out. Deborah, okay, you end up at 12. Angela cost you $2 more. I only started wearing glasses like the last 3 years, 3 years, something like that. These are teeny little posts. What are you? Oh, Lord, if you're diamonds, you're going to stay a mystery. Oh, they're loaded, if it is. It's not quite pave, but it is a lot of them, if that's what these are. All right, there's one dead in the middle, so maybe I can hit it. Oh, shoot. No, they're not diamonds. At least not the one I hit. They're just little, and they're just loaded with little stones. But they're teeny tiny. Anybody wants these? I know there's an extra S in there. Hey, Sherry, if you're not registered, get registered because I'm damn near giving stuff away today. They are sterling. They're nice. Who made these? Anybody claim these? Oh, they're Pandora. They're ALE. They're Pandoras. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. These are Pandora. They're ALE. So these are Pandora little studs. All right, those are buy it now. So Sharon, those are yours. I'm glad I looked that they were ALE. I didn't note it. I didn't note it anywhere. I go slumping again. Sit up, woman. Sit up straight. It makes a difference on my back. This is pretty. I think it just says 925. Nope. It says Sterling spelled out, but the G is gone. Needs a heavier cleaning, but that's as good as I could get. My hands get worn out, man. I couldn't get it. Was just tough because it was black. I got the front pretty good. There's still spots, but it was hard. This is old, obviously. Beautiful piece of turquoise. I mean, that's a gorgeous piece. It's got the right color for Kingman. Don't know that it is. I can't prove it. But it's got the right color. And this is a nice chain, too. Focus, Booger. Come on, Booger. Focus. Thank you. Yeah, it's a nice thick chain. And this one is an 18-inch chain. And then the pendant with the bail is like 2 1/4. But just the body of this is 1.5 inches. Okay. Because it's got a hella long bail. But still 1.5 inches on this pendant. That's nice. So I don't know. I'll do 30 because I would want, that's like 15 and 15 or 20 and 10. I don't know. I'm not splitting them up. No. I do that sometimes. I'm trying to logic my way into why I'm pricing things so cheap. And I'll be like pricing the each. And I'm like, they'll say, well, I want this for that. And it's like, well, see, really. If I were to sell them separately, that wouldn't work out. It wouldn't work. That's beautiful. I tried, Joanne. There's still dark spots of tarnish, but you can't dip that because of the stone. I guess I could have dipped that end in there, but no. Oh, look, somebody signed that. Look, this has a signature on it. How about them apples? I see better in that camera than I can. Mel Lisbeth's got it first at 5. All right, I'll look. I didn't see either, Angela. Don't. Who knows? LM, who knows? I can't tell you who the world, doesn't. I can't make out. WM. Lee, maybe something Lee. I don't know. It's signed. So anyway, Joanne's got this at 30. I'll grab them. I'm going to grab them. I know. Personality. No, it's just, I couldn't get it any cleaner. I wore out, man. I wore out. It's like my hands, they just go after a while. They go numb if I'm lucky. Otherwise, they just hurt. Okay, I'm going to call this a Joanne. That is a great deal, Joanne. I didn't know the damn thing was signed. I'm sure you'll be able to read what it is. You're very, very welcome. It's a killer price on that. Killer. All right, let me rescue that. Whatever was $5. These. The doodle earrings. Right? Was it the $5 earrings? I haven't had anything else at 5 in a long time. Yeah, I don't see anything else. I had those for Sharon. And who had them first? I have a giant box. Elizabeth. Okay. All right, I corrected that. Elizabeth J got the studs at 5. Thank you. Sorry, Sharon. They ratted you out, honey. All right, we have another necklace. I was trying to show this on my internet said, screw you. I don't think there's any stones up top. No, that's all silver work. This is vermeil, so it's gold over sterling. And it's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. BBJ. That's a big old amethyst. Vermeil, 18 to 20 inches. Really pretty chain. That pendant's big. It's a tad over an inch. Big piece of amethyst. Almost looks like tanzanite, but here it looks just all purple. In the camera, I could see a lot of blue in it. No, it's amethyst. Okay, BBJ. Vermeil. I'm backwards. Whoop. I'm going to hook it on my screw back there. It is not blue like that. It just looks purple and then to the eye. All right. Oops. For some reason, I lost my spot. I'll just do it at 25. It's a BBJ. Vermeil. 18 to 20 inch. Big, giant amethyst. That's a nice pendant. You could wear this on gold. Yeah. It's a very nice, and the color looks like a 14 karat. The color really does look like 14 karat over the sterling. So you could wear this on with your gold. But it's got a really rich color. I see Sharon's at 27. Sorry, the light's just washing this out. It's worse with more light. But you can see the stone better with more light. It's a necklace. Necklace. Hey, hoop earrings. Necklace. This is a really cool ring. Ooh, some tiny studs. Some really nice cufflinks. Wow, this is a beautiful ring. Little earrings, bracelets, band ring. What's this? It's pretty. That's very pretty. More earrings. More earrings. More earrings. More earrings. Ooh, that's pretty. I can't mark that down. That was mine. I bought that and then didn't wear it. Ooh, these look like rubies. Okay, we'll do these. I have a bunch of ball ones. Oh, these are very cool. There's a bunch of cool earrings in here. Holy smokes. I'm surprised I put these up for sale. These are like something I would keep and wear. Maybe I will. Let me set those aside. I'm going to stick them in my ears and see what I think. Where are we at anyway? All right. Thanks for your bids. Joanne, you got it at 34. That's a killer necklace. Killer. I noticed how Leslie at Black Dog does it. She has her envelopes for people set up, and she takes the time at the moment she sells and puts it in the envelopes. My problem is typically, like on my Friday nights, I have a lot of big chunky stuff, and they don't fit in those envelopes. I need to like bigger. Oh, yin and yang earrings. Those are cool. Squirrel. Okay, that's enough. I've pulled enough stuff. Okay, earrings galore. I'm surprised I put these up for sale. These look like something I'd wear. Not that I don't already have a shit ton of sterling and black earrings, but these are super cool. Damn, my back don't want to come off. I think I just see a purity mark. Yeah. What are these? Big old guys. And going beyond tourmaline, so I'll say tourmaline. Yeah, the posts are really wavy. I ain't wavy. Can you go through my fat ear? These are heavy too. It's going to take the right person like me with my giant earlobes to be able to wear these suckers. Oh, these are cool. Yeah, these are very cool. Yeah, they're 2 inches long. There's no maker or nothing like that. They just say 925. That's it. Come on. You found your way in. Can you find your way out? There you go. My ears are so fat. They must have done my ear holes at an angle. They were done with a needle and a piece of ice. My sisters pierced my ears. The second holes I had done at the mall, but these my sisters did with a big old sewing needle. To see if I had anything that's similar to these. If not, they're heavy. You gotta be ready to wear these things. All right, these are cute little boogers. I just see the purity mark on these. 925. They're an inch. They're sweet. Yin yang. Some more $8 earrings. They're 1 inch long. They're little. See? They're little. Little but mighty. Cute little nugs. Yin yang. Yeah, they're very, very heavy. I can tell you right now, you can see how it's pulling my earlobe down. As that's a lot of tourmaline. And the silver's really thick too. I never even showed these before. I do like them. These are going to be slated for getting turned into charms. I think it's for $8. I get it. Anybody want these for $5? I'll put these at buy them right now. So you're going to be slated to go into charms. They'll end up on a charm bracelet. Okay, Sandy, you got them. They're cute. They're tiny, but they're very cute. Preserving paper because I never did go get more. There you go. You got cute earrings, and I got one last thing. This is cool. Call it what you want. I call it a needle holder because that's what we did with this in the day. I think it just says sterling, if anything, because it's older. Oh, it says a 925. How about that? So you could call it a snuff bottle if you want, but it does hold your normal size needles. So not counting the bail, the actual container part of this is 1.25 inches. The whole thing with the bail is 2 inches, but from the actual opening, like the area that holds something, is 1.25 inches. So it holds a needle. They stick up a little bit from at the top, but it closes with a needle in it. I had this at 35. I'm surprised I'm selling any of my little containers, but I'll do 18. I have a bunch of sterling little boxes and pill boxes and funny little things, just funny things, just unique stuff. Looks better on a regular old train than this fat boy, but I wanted something to hold it up with. It had this at 35 because, yeah, it comps at 35. You can call it whatever holder you want to call it, but I called it a needle holder. But do whatever you want. Okay, I have a bunch of stuff like that. I thought about selling it, and I'm like, because half the time, like right now, because I was in the middle of packing up a bunch of stuff in my room, trying to do stuff for charity. And so right now, none of my stuff is on display on my dresser, none of it. You know, my brush and mirror and tray and all my little boxes and containers and stuff. Yeah. Tori's at 26, so looking for 28, Sandy. Elizabeth is out. Yeah, I had it marked at 35, and you guys know my prices and low anyway. All right, Sandy was first at 28, Joanne, so we're looking at 30. Sandy's first at 28. Tori's at 30. Sandy's out. Joanne's at 32. It's 89 degrees and sunny. So my computer just popped up to tell me. Wasn't that nice of my computer to tell me that it's 89 degrees and sunny? Yeah, it's cooled off. So I know up north, it's much, much cooler on the East Coast. They got a real cool down. Thank you for your bids. Tori, you got this at 34. Well, ended up being right where I priced it. I must have priced it just right? Yep. Thanks for your bids, guys. And thank you, Tori, and congrats. Yep, I called it a needle holder. To me, it's a needle holder. This is a really, really cool ring. Got the size written down. It's a 7. My notes say 6.5 crossed out. Then it says 7.5. If I turn it, does it go lower or something? No, it's a 7. It's big on my 7. Almost it's a 7.5. That's why I wrote it. So it is. Because see, it's already flopping around on my 7.25. It's a 7.5. This is beautiful. Mayan Ryan, as Leslie calls him. It's Mayan Ryan. I think he's sheen obsidian. Let me double check. It's a triple band. I don't see any marks on it whatsoever, but I don't see the sheen. Let's see. It's a size 7.5. I don't really see a sheen, but yeah. It's a Mayan Ryan. These are usually obsidian or tourmaline. Let's see which one we got today. They're usually obsidian. Yeah, it's obsidian. It's obsidian, size 7.5. There's no markings on this old boy, but it is 3 bands. It's not exactly a split shank. It's like there's 3 literal bands. Very cool old ring. And like $20 on the ring. I think that's really good. At first I thought she said crying Ryan. I said crying Ryan. Is he crying Ryan? Mayan Ryan. Excuse me. Warrior. I have one that's about, he must be like 4 inches. He's just a stand-up guy, just a guy to hang out with my crystals and stuff. With my jade and crystal. I have so much. It's ridiculous. at my age is stuff I have collected. I go once for Mary, going twice for Mary. And so, thank you, Mary. It's a good pickup on that one. Oh, empty bag. Okay. This is pretty. Are you glass or are you colored shell? Looks like fused glass to me because it is actually going up a little above glass, but I'm calling it glass. It looks small. 6 3/4. 6 3/4. It appears to just be like that dichroic glass, art glass. I just see the purity mark on it. I don't see anything else. What did I say this was? Was it a 6 or 6.5? 6.5 must have been. Yeah. Did you go further? Yeah, it can go 6 3/4. It's going on my 7 easy. It's a little snug on my 7 1/4, but I'm going to say size 7 is more realistic. That ring mandrel is, that's pretty. $15 for a ring. That's good. It's a lot of sterling on there. Really pretty colors. Green, purple, blue. It gets a really pretty sheen on it too, and that turns more like a really red color. Depends on how the light hits it. Yeah, it's a little tight on my 6 1/4. I mean, my 7. That's a 7 1/4. So I think it was good on it. Yeah, but it's better on a 7. It's a pretty ring. Looks like candy. Pretty, pretty. Stuff keeps sticking to my sticky elbows. I put that over there. Here's some more earrings. These are simple little twisty. Sandy, what's up? Do you have a simple 9 or 10 karat yellow gold bangle for 200 or so? I have one that has a little bit of a dent on the one side, and I was going to put it on my bracelet mandrel and tap that out. But no, my other ones are heavy bracelets. I have, you know me, I've got Victorian and antique gold filled and 10 karat stuff. I have that one simple one, but I need to make sure I can get that dent out of it. But I'll keep you in mind. I'll fix it and I'll shoot you a picture, because it does. On the one side, it's not a bad bend. It's just a tiny bit, and it's not like it's bent in that it's hollow, because it's not hollow, but you can see it. So I was just going to put it on my, because I have a big wooden bracelet mandrel and I have the rubber and plastic hammer. I can just tap it and get it to shape. All right, these are tiny little 1-inch sterling. Yeah, they could use clean. They've been sitting here a minute. It's thin though. It's very thin. I think it was a 10 karat. It's very thin. It's really meant to wear with others. Elizabeth was first, and this was a buy it now. It's way too big. There we go. Okay, so I got Elizabeth first. Don't fall. Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. These are tarnished. They need backs. I'll pop some backs on them. These just need cleaned. They are a little over 1/4. They're between 1/4 and a 1/2 inch. They're in between. Just round posts. Just boop. Just these guys. These are hollow. I don't know, they're pretty heavy. Oh, they might be solid. I don't know. They got decent weight. Yeah, they're 5.8 grams. They're not hollow. Oh, they wouldn't be that. They wouldn't weigh that much. Just dirty sterling balls. $10. You know what? Let's just let somebody grab these. Let me put some backs on these. Where's my bag of backs? I knocked them on the floor earlier. Here they are. It's getting low. I'm getting low. Hey, first ones I got on there. Hallelujah. Don't you fall. Oh, those are too big. I think this giant earring back here. Yeah, that's a monster. Okay, I put backs on them. $10. Silver balls. They're pretty heavy too. You hear them fall? Yeah, these are solid. Ain't nobody on those. How I keep laying my bag down and losing them, I don't know. Okay. Another necklace. We're going through earrings and necklaces. Earrings and necklaces. This is prettiness. These look like topaz. Or diamonds need clean. Oop, oop, oop. Neither. They're CZs. Okay, that's 16-inch with a 2-inch extender. So 16 to 18-inch. Just simple, sweet little topaz CZ necklace. I like killing it, huh? That's maybe a little better. Get it in the shade. And it is a lobster with the 2-inch extender. About $15. Okay. Okay, Elizabeth. Okay, Deborah was first at 10, I see. Yeah, Deborah's the first, I see, up there. Yeah, I was surprised nobody was snagging those. I mean, yeah, they're not cheap for some reason. And when you go, it's always these damn Etsy girls that like, pick what you want. It's like the chains. Pick which one you want. What size you want. What this? I'm like, I don't know you. Are you going to solder everything? How are you? I don't know. All right, anyway, this is 15. Bye, Dad. Have fun today. This is very sweet, very pretty. Is this separate chain or no? No, the chain's built on. So the chain is attached to the pendant. It's not showing you the fire of this opal. It's actually a really pretty, whether it's a focal or an opal, but it's lab or what, I don't know. But it's being camera shy. Because I see it, there it is. I see a lot of pink and red in it that's not showing up. There it is on the camera. It's really pretty. Especially at $15. This would be a nice granddaughter's necklace. And the pendant's built on, so she won't lose the necklace from the chain. It can go from 16 to 18 inches. Doris says yes. That is a nice young lady's chain. Thank you. Thank you, Doris. At 15. Hell, I can't beat it with a stick. Doris, do you know what I have of yours? And you didn't miss it. And neither did I until I went looking for I was looking for a coverlet to wear to dinner. Oh, this is good. I was looking for like a light sweater or something, and Ashbel luckily mentioned wear a shawl, and she was right. The shawl was perfect. It's what I needed because the restaurant's always cold. The gold outfit, the Suzette outfit, the pants and the top. You paid for those like last year, like 6 or months ago or more. You didn't miss it. Because it takes a long time to make it to you, doesn't it? Yes, they're in my closet. I was like, oh, Doris's outfit is here. I know you did. And you didn't miss it because it takes how long? I mean, it varies depends if someone's going overseas or not. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to send that to her. Oh my word. Hopefully you haven't gained or lost too much weight so they'll still fit. I just couldn't believe it, Doris. I was like, she didn't say anything. I thought, well, her sister doesn't always open things. I don't think she does at all. Yeah, you have so much too. That last order wasn't that big, but it was a lot of really good stuff. These are smaller. These are 1/4 inch. These are shiny. And they already have bucks. I don't know. I did the last ones at 10. Fine. 8. I don't know. Here, these can go in your top holes, Deborah. The other ones were here. These can go up here. White feather, beat you to it. She's like, I'll take those. I just couldn't believe it when I saw that hanging there. I was like, that was when I had the costume stuff that was going for free. I had that big box, and then the other, it was already such a giant order. Those 2 boxes, didn't that go like, wasn't that like December or something? It was a while, honey. It's been a while. These are 1 inch. They're cute. They look like a Lois Hill, but they're not, unless, I don't think so. I think I would have written that down. They're ATI. 925 ATI. They're just little 1 inch sweet little squares. There's a heart. Let's sell off these sweet little earrings. They're 1 inch, including the top hook. Look at that hook. I mean, you gotta straighten that sucker. What is going on with that hook? They I'll let you straighten it out, Sharon. And no, I didn't put the hooks on those. No, I wouldn't have done that. I'd have fixed it. I would have fixed it. More little tiny post. Oh, of course, of course, of course. That's what I get for not printing it out. You know, I print out and put it in there, and I've checked off everything and wrote down what's extras. And I don't think I did it with that one. These look like red jade to me. They don't look like coral to me. They look more like red jade to me. Or like jasper or jade. Well, if they're jasper, they're not going to do a damn thing. If they're jade, they'll test. I think they're jasper. Yeah, they're red jasper. Little nugs. Little pretty red. Boop. Nugs. $5. I don't know what to do with these. I think they're red jasper. Thanks, Joanne. They could be spiny or something. I don't know. I don't know. Can't tell. Can't tell. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you guys for being here. I really did need to clean out my inventory somewhat. I have so much. Anyone do? I love these. I do. And I always pick these up thinking, I'm going to make something else out of these. You know, because you can. I haven't. I've got so many So many great cufflinks. I've been collecting them for years. I've got a bunch. I've got some really cool ones. These are some of my favorites, but we'll look at them. They're Mexico, but they have that MPN in the middle. Those are old. That's worn off around it. So there's 925. The rest of it, who knows what it said once upon a time. I don't even see an eagle on this. I think this is pre-eagle. This one just says sterling, and then, yeah, I can't read that. It's worn off. I see the 925. That's all I can read out of that circle. On this circle, I can read even less. The middle I can see, luckily, is M as in Mary, P as in Paul, N as in Nancy on the. I see how that's so worn. I can't read that. And then it says sterling spelled out, what's left of it under there. There's no eagle mark on these. Check these out. They're like pharaohs, is my take. They're like a pharaoh with the inlaid brass. And there's the sterling. I never even cleaned these up. I just got them and never did anything with them. Yeah, this is onyx. Yeah, that's onyx. So it's onyx with inlaid brass and sterling. They're just great. They're an inch square. They are too cool. Aren't those? They're awesome. Man, this is low. I would probably put these online for at least 60, at least. Because these have got to be really old. And they're just, yeah, probably circa 1930. Early Egyptian, tourist stuff. This eye looks blue. Could just be smudge. No idea. Let's see if it. Yeah, that one does now. Okay. Yeah, they're super, super nice. Just super nice. Guys don't wear French cut shirts anymore. I'm sure people do, but it's fairly rare. Because that's what you have to do. You have to get a French cut shirt because that's how you describe what you want. The French cuff shirts, men's shirts, because they make the sleeves that are for the cufflinks. Because you really can't do it with a buttonhole, not unless you take the button off and make a hole. And then it can be done, but to make a lot. I mean, if you're handy with cutting and with soldering, there's a lot you can do with those. Oh, who bought the? I don't think anybody bought that raw ruby necklace. This goes with those, I think. Yeah, I think these are the raw. I don't think anybody bought that raw ruby. Is that what you are? No. Oh no, these are amethyst. Okay, so they don't go with that necklace. They're 1 inch. Just really pretty earrings. Who made you? They look designer. Oh, it's on the pin. Oh no, it's one of those pins with the sections. It's not the screw on. I like the screw on my gold ones, but they are a pain in the ass. They're STS. That figures. I knew they were nice. I got to put backs on them, but 1 inch amethyst. Are there stones around there? No, silver work. These are beautiful STS amethyst earrings. They're 1 inch. They're 1 inch. Girl. Boo. I can't hang on to them. $10. Come on, focus, please. STS. These are amethyst Yeah, STS is really nice. Let me get some backs on these. I get some pretty shiny ones to go with the pretty shininess of the earrings. Please fit. Yay, that one fit first time. Like you're a smaller back, it would look funny. Alright, you're the same size. I know. No one sees them. Doesn't matter. But it matters to me. I want them to be the same size. Damn it, they won't go on. And you're not as shiny, but you fit. So that's going to have to do. At least they're the same size. It turns out. Congrats, Monica. It's really pretty. Oops. I just dumped my backs out. I'm getting low on them again. Of course, I've got scrap lots to go through. And the ones that never match up, my earrings, because I've probably got 300 freaking single earrings. It's hard to go through them, so I have to just kind of recognize stuff. It's like, oh, I've got that. And when I finally give up on them, I swipe the backs. That's why I have so many of these. Yeah, from scrap lots. Congrats, Monica. Really pretty earrings. STS is always beautiful jewelry. Always. This is a cool looking ring. What is that on it? It's got something like a bird wing or something sticking up, or a dolphin or something. Oh, it's a dolphin. That looks like a garnet. Let's see if it's garnet or amethyst. They look alike a lot. It's amethyst. No notes, no nothing on this. Size 7. My 7 1/4 fits really great. Not tight at all. So 7 1/4. Let's see how it does on the 7. Yeah. Ooh. Damn it. There went my backs. And where'd it fall? In my garbage can. But luckily, there's all those papers from peeling envelopes. Look, that's all that's left in that bag. That means a shitload of earring backs that just went into my garbage can. I need those. Okay, it's all paper. There's no grossness in here. This is all paper and plastic. Oh, no. That sucks. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, this ring. It's fine on my 7. It's also fine on my 7 1/4. It's a dolphin with an amethyst in there. He's pretty. He's cool. Looks like it could be a Mexico thing. Could be a Mexico thing. It's worn smooth. There is nothing. This has been used, worn. All right, you can wear this as 7 or a 7 1/4. It's comfortable because it's just a comfortable ring. It's just the way it's made. That's soldered together, I'm pretty sure, so it's not adjustable. Yeah, it's soldered together, so it's not adjustable. That's a pretty ring. What, $15 ring? Sure. Because that's a pretty amethyst. I know it's looking red, but it tests amethyst. Or you could call it red amethyst, but now it's more purple. It looks purple to my eye. But it's a dolphin. 15 is a great price on this dude. He's smiling. I like him. I just always wear big rings, so I do like him, though. I do like him. I like you, little fella. But you would never make the cut. I'm always wearing my giant rings. I like my giant rings. All right, here's a necklace. What are you? I like your chain. This thing, I don't understand it. Okay, because look, explain this to me. And it doesn't matter how long I have it. It's got the adjustment. Okay, explain this to me. There's this, obviously, this goes through there. Okay, I'm not that mental. But as soon as you hang it and you bring the clasp up here, it's out. I'm so confused. You think, okay, make it longer. Okay, I will. I'll make it the very longest it can be. And let's put that through there. And you're going to have this because as soon as you bring this remote, I don't understand. Ritzy, you want the dolphin? You got him, honey. He's a really sweet ring. I like him a lot. I just know I wouldn't wear it. I just always grab my big rings. My big ass rings. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with this. I don't get it. I tried doubling it, but it looks weird. It works like that. I don't know. Somebody, you think you can figure this out? Take it. $5. Hell, cut these little suckers off. I don't know. I don't understand how you're supposed to do it. I don't get it. I'm confused. Doris, like, I got it figured out. I hope you got it figured out. Don't be asking me. No, it don't make a damn lick of sense to me. Doris will figure it out, and if she don't, her jeweler will. Doris, like, for $5, shit, I'll work it out. I'll wear that bitch somehow. Wrap it around your arm. She's like, for $5, she'll figure it out. This is nice. I had this at 45, which was already marked down, but it's okay. We're doing clearance, so we're doing everything. This is a cast. This is sand cast. I don't think it's tufa cast because it's got a lot of texture. I think this is sand cast. You can see it. You can see. Come on. You can see the texture. Check him out. And they went back and did all that etching. Yes, it needs more cleaning, but my hands give out. This thing was black. If it ever had a mark or a signature, that sucker is gone now. That's old. I think we may have a purity mark at the bottom. Maybe. It may just be tarnish. Let me see what it says. Sterling spelled out. Oh, it is signed. LB. L is in Larry. B is in Big A. It's a rope chain. It's 20-inch rope chain. A signed Native American. Sand cast. Turquoise. Beautiful. Awesome cross. I had this at 45. I'd do $30 on it, which is stupid. That's less than the cross should be. But it's okay. We're doing clearance, right? Yes, we're doing clearance. 20-inch snake chain. Native signed. Sand cast. Turquoise cross. See the texture there? Yeah, and there's your sterling and then LB at the bottom. Yeah, it's a great piece. Yeah, these sell for good money. The last one was bigger than this, was like 150 was what the comps were on the bigger one like this. I see Dave at 34. Joanne's back at 36. Yeah, it's a good deal. Yeah, it was 75. Then I went to 45, and so now we're at 30. Yes, you did. You got a sweet Zuni piece. That's a Zuni inlay piece. A very sweet piece. You probably get another one that's for Leah. It's a really teeny tiny signed, and it's signed Zuni too. And it's small, but it's just stone. But you'll see it. That one's coming for Leah because it's small. It'd be perfect for her. I think I have to find them. I had some 11-inch chains. That'd be perfect for her. Okay, Deborah's out. Yes. So remember you lost your first one you got from me. It went down the sink and your husband had to get it out. Thank you guys for your bids. Congrats, Joanne. It's a nice pickup on this cross. Very nice. Thank you very much. Hey, Ant, I got you this time. Ha ha ha. Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant. These bead ball chains, I put this on this chain because I remember these chains. If it's the one, it just says silver. And of course, I test them, especially it makes you suspect when they say that. Oh, this isn't one. This says, is that TAB? Hell, you say? Yeah, silver, and then some kind of symbol in a circle. But it is sterling. Because when I see these, it's instantly either it's gold or it's fake. When I see these tabs like this, I'm like, it's either gold or it's fake. That's been my experience with those. It's like a diamond cut bead ball. It's 16 inches. Just a sweet little onyx. Very simple. Very simple thing. I'm going to do $10 on this for no particular reason. It's like these diamond cut bead balls. So you get a good sparkle. And it's just a little. I didn't see anything on here, I don't think, except for the purity. Yeah. Yeah, just the purity mark. But $10. You can't get a chain for that. 16-inch chain with the onyx pendant. It's a pretty little diamond cut bead ball chain. A lot of sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. For $10, can't beat it with a stick. You can't get the chain for that. Yep, I should have just done a buy it now on that. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I'm going to call this sold to Deborah at the $10. I hope I brought my water. I did. Yay. I tried the box up there. I wonder if there's jewelry in there. Just curiosity. I just get more. Yes, you know it is. It's. Oh, these are some antiques. Yeah, these are my natural element pieces. Yes, they're turning yellow. I love this one. So I do have that. Oh, look. Are these giant bags? No, good. I can use those. I think I got these from Sandy Smith. She's with us. The Christmas cards. I was going to frame these to put on my wall. And they're the real deal. They're not repos. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to, frame these and use them as Christmas decor. And I never did. And a calendar. I'm not sure if she said that to me or who. No, my pain management company did. Oh, look. A tape measure. Well, it's not jewelry. Hey, a silver cleaner. A spoon. A silver spoon. I'm just curious what the hell's in there. A pen. These are, look, it's a little, who knows what the hell that is. Okay, so now I know what's in there. All right. I should leave this out because I've got a bunch of silverware. I got silverware out your ears. I got spoons, forks, knives. I've got bowls. I've got, what do you call those things? My mind went blank. I know the word, but I can't think of it. It's like on a pedestal. Compotes, candlesticks. I have all that galore stuff. All right, what else did I pull out here? Oh, you're sparkly. You're pretty. You got anything on you, or you're just? I thought, yeah, this is good by itself because, yeah. Oh, it's a 26-inch. This is gorgeous. It's not popcorn. It's those flat pieces. They're like little flats. They're in a circle. They're like these flat discs that go around, and it makes this incredible just sparkle, but it's all the sterling, and it's 26 inch. That's beautiful. Wow. So that'd look nice if you have a really nice sparkly pendant. It would be really good on this. I'm looking around like, what do I have that's super sparkly like that? Probably nothing right now. Anyway, 26 inch. I'm sure it don't weigh much. Anyway, I'm going to do 25 on it. Because that's beautiful. And that's convenient. Who did this? So pretty. Probably just says Italy. I see the 925. And Italy. Imagine that. Chris, that's so beautiful. That's going to just... It's good by itself, honestly. To knot it, even at 26 inches, you could tie a knot in this. But with a really bling bling pendant, won't that be beautiful? It'll just really set off any pendant you put this on. Yeah. Going once for Chris. Going twice for Chris. Angela says congrats, so it's sold. Sorry, Sharon. I was already typing, honey. Chris, you just did get in there. You just did secure that one. Sharon was on it, baby. Sharon was on it. I'm out of paper. Like, officially, I think. I almost put 30. It's 25. That's a beautiful chain, Chris. Here's another sparkly one. Not as sparkly. This has that pretty CZ key pendant on it. And the pendant with the bail is 2 inches long. And the chain is 24 inches. So you can pop this over your head. Has a lobster claw. This is a twist rope chain. And a really pretty 2-inch key pendant. That's pretty. That would look pretty on that chain. Okay, so 24-inch chain. And a big old key pendant with CZs. I'll do 30 just with the chain and the pendant together. As a necklace. Leave them together. I leave them together. This is either washed out like hell or dark. I'd almost rather go dark. Damn, then it bounces off the wall. That's a pretty pendant. I don't know why that's got that little bit of detail on that one, but it does. Whatever that means. So I'll open whatever it is. Who made you anyway? You look awful pretty. You look awful fancy. Who made you? LA. Yeah, it's a nice chain. 24-inch twisted rope chain. So 24-inch. And then your 2-inch pendant. And I got no takers. I might take those apart to see if I haven't. I wear a lot of 20-inch chains. What am I looking for? What's out? What's in front of me? Use what's in front of me. Here's some more hoops. Endless hoops, right? I have so many hoops. These look like CZs, but I'll check. I'll be sure. They go pretty high for a CZ, but I'll call them CZ because I don't think they're tourmaline. So I'm going to call them CZs. And they are right at 1 inch. The hoops with the saddleback or clip back posts. And these are FAS. It's a good maker. And they have the CZs in the front. Oh, they are, you can see them from the, what do they call those? Or is that just you're seeing through? No. I forget what they call that. Inside out. Thank you, Joanne. Yes, they're inside out. CZ hoops. I always do these at like $10. I've had so damn many. $10. FAS, inside out, CZ 1 inch hoops, saddlebacks. Someone had asked me, I think it was Heidi, like, what did you call these type of, and that's why I looked it up so I can learn what it was. A saddleback. Or snapback. Saddleback or snapback. Hey, this one had an anti-tarnish. No wonder it's so shiny, Joanne. It had protection. All right. I'm repurposing paper here. Oops. I'm calling these for Joanne at 10. And there you go, madam. I've almost made 3 hours. I'm feeling it, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling it. I dig these. These are cool. I'm gonna assume these are shell. Yeah, these are shell. These are a tiger shell. There's just a purity mark on these. 925. These are 1 inch. Yeah, these are tiger shell. They're the ones that are shaped like a conch shell. But they have these spots. That's tiger shell. That's what that is. These are really pretty. Yeah, those are nice looking. Nice tiger shell earrings. Anybody likes these tiger eyes? Tiger shell. These are very, very attractive. Let's do a buy now, $10 on these. Yeah, these are very attractive. Yeah, these are pretty. These look really nicely made. I didn't see a maker on these. Yeah, Dorsey's, they're nice. They look very nice. It's hard to see on the camera, but looking at them in person, they're really nice earrings. I know. I touch jewelry all the time, so when I get quality, I can see it. Even if it's something simple like this, I can tell. These look like vintage, like costume, but they're not. Oh shit! $7.50. These are gold. These are David Yurman. These got mixed in. Sorry, these are my David Yurman. These are yeah, I think these are sterling and gold. Yeah, they're 925, and then the gold part is around it is 750 is 18 karat, and I think those are diamonds in the middle. I don't know. I don't remember what I paid for these. Oh, these are so pretty. I'm like, these look like custom earrings because they're so pretty. You know, the costume just looks so blinged out and so nice. These are David Yurman's. I have to look those prices up. If you're interested, I'll find out what I paid for them. I don't remember. I do buy quite a bit of gold for myself, and I'm selling off quite a lot of it. Some of it I did buy to sell, like that giant necklace that Deb got. This is so cool. It's got a little diamond in here, and it moves, if I remember this piece. Do you move, or am I hallucinating that? Oh, it doesn't move. I had one that moved once upon a time. No, it doesn't move. Are you even a diamond? Are you the ring I'm thinking of? I would have swore it slid. I would have swore this thing moved. No, it's not a diamond. It's a CZ. I had one that moved. This is size 8. It's a chunky band. It's a chubby band and size 8. I actually went up high for a CZ, but I'm hesitant to call things tourmaline when they're this small and I really can't really see it very well. Let me check the teeny tiny one. Look, biatch, I'm in there. I'm going to call them CZs. Okay. Size 8, simple band, but very pretty. I thought it was the one that had the diamond that slid, that moved back and forth, but this isn't moving. Yeah, just stuck, are you? Because I would have swore this moved. Nope, it's not moving. Okay. It's a size 8. It's a nice band. Let me see if anybody's signed this. It looks very handsome. It looks nice. SS. 925. The SS is for somebody. It's not for sterling silver. I forget who the hell it is. All right, we're going to do... It's very attractive band. Oh, well, get over it, Mel. Do $10. You're getting rid of stuff. You can't keep falling in love with stuff over and over again. But I do. I look at it and I'm like, it's so pretty. It's so neat. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it just looks good, right? I like it. I do like it. Oh, it should fit my thumb. No. Yeah. It's loose on this thumb, but it won't go on this one. This thumb's got a giant knuckle on it. All right, I'm going to call this sold to Deborah. Oof. I almost made 3 hours. My back is killing me. But I'm happy I made 3 hours, and I went for a little while this morning. I put modernist on the notes. That makes sense, right? Yeah. I agree with myself. I'll get through what I pulled. These are empty bags. These look like rubies, baby. Oh, yeah, these are rubies. Thought I had the necklace. I held off on this piece on selling these before, so I'm like, I think I have the necklace. Yeah, those are rubies. Yeah, those are all rubies. Who made these? Probably like STS because they're really fancy looking. Yep, they're STS. These are nice. These are 3/4 inch. Just really pretty. You know you want to focus. Come on. Really pretty ruby. They look like that pink Picasso ruby. Is that vermeil on here? Yeah. The vermeil on the 4 corners of the prongs, several of their pieces do that. Their rings too. It just adds a little flourish. It does. These are very pretty. Okay. Yeah, the color of these rubies, I'm gonna say they're probably Nyasa rubies. I made $15 on these. Yeah, these are probably Nyasa rubies. Look how pink. And even the big redder ones have that little. Aren't those pretty, Angela? Yeah, they're STS. They're nice. These are in those new old stock pieces. Look, they're perfect. The backs aren't bent or anything. That one has a little wave. Crazy, right? Let's see, Monica's at 20. Yeah, those are nice. So they're so pretty. I love that color. I like this color better than the bright, bright red rubies. It doesn't want to stay focused. I see Joanne's at 22. If I run across a necklace, whoever gets this, I'll let you know. Angel's out. Monica at 25. Looking for 27 or better. Joanne's out. Thanks for your bids, guys. Monica, these are yours at 25. Really, really pretty. Very beautiful. I'm truly out of paper here. Maybe over here. I did have a stash, or maybe there's more. I see one loosey-goosey over here. I'll tear in half. It's 25, right? Yeah. Thank you. And congrats. Really pretty, aren't they? All right. I've got, those are earrings bags. I've got one more pair of earrings. What are you? I meant to clean these again because they were dirtied. These are amethyst. They're 1 inch. I've got so many like these. They're like India. These come out of India. We've all seen a million of these. And I am in pain, so I'm going to do a quick buy it now on these. I'm going to do $10 on these. They're beautiful. Really pretty amethyst. 1 inch. They are. I've got so many like this. They're very attractive. A lot of sterling. They're nicely. They're vintage. Beautiful stones. Let me make sure that's not tanzanite. It always looks really blue in the camera. Looks very purple just to my eye, though. Yeah, they're amethyst. They're very pretty earrings. See, I forgot I had these on. That's how big my damn ears are. I don't even, you'd think I would have felt these and really would have bothered me. No. Nope. Getting them off is another thing. Getting a hold of that flat bag. Yeah, these are cool, cool, cool. I'll wear these for a while. I'll catch and release these. So I'll catch these for a while. They're amazing. It's a lot of sterling, a lot of tourmaline. And they're heavy. How much weight am I carrying in my ear and not even realizing this there? 15.8 grams. And 15.2 grams. So I'm carrying 15 grams in ear. Didn't notice it. Forgot they were on. Totally forgot they were on. Then I hang just off your earlobe like this. They're pretty. For $10, you can't beat these. They're sweet little India pieces. These pieces come out of India. They're not marked that, but I know. I've seen them. I've seen a million of them. They could be Mexico, actually. Come to think about it, they could be Mexico. These are interesting. Are you marked? I'm pretty sure these are. Oh man, it's so worn. They're signed LL. I can't read what's under that. Oh, I just found that cleaning thing. I can use it here to try to read this. Now I did it. I made a clean spot. I didn't clean these at all. You can tell because now I've done it. I made a clean spot. I've done it. Sterling LL. So they're signed Navajo. They are opal inlay. Yeah, I didn't even clean these. They are so black on the back. And these are just marked sterling. I say I cleaned right where the mark is. So there's one clean spot on these. These are with the dangle dangles. Would you just lay down, please? Thank you. With the dangle dangles, they're 2 and like 2 and 7/8. Look, they're long, and they're LL native. Beautiful opal inlay with the dangle dangles. They're filthy. Yeah, they will come clean because I made a spot. I made a shiny ones on the end. So you gotta clean them yourselves. They're long. Okay, I don't know. I like those. I'm gonna go 28. 10 and 10. What were we doing? It was something cool. Oh, those earrings. Yeah, these are cool. Who was first? Angela. Hey, those are cool. I'm surprised no one grabbed those. Anyway, those native rings. Mary's and Doris. Doris is in first at 28 on these Native American. Son, you, Doris, you never buy Native American. You must really love the opal and the tassels. So Doris is first at 28. So we're looking at for 30. Those earrings are by it now. These were starting at 28. And Mary's at 30. Joanne's at 32. They're signed LL Sterling, and they're dirty as hell. But they do, you can say clean so I could read them. But they will clean. This will be all shiny. Doris is at 40. I see Joanne is first at 42. Mary's at 44. Doris is back at 45. We need 46 for $2. Please don't tell me I'm froze. Oh, you froze. I wondered. All right, Joanne's at 47. Yeah, all the tassels are there. Isn't that amazing? Doris is out. Yeah, Sharon, you're lagging really bad because Joanne's at 47. Of course, she's not going to hear me because she's lagging that bad. Ellie's out. We got Joanne at 47. Okay, Joanne finally. Joanne's at 52 because Mary came back at 49. Mary's like, I want these. She power bid at 64. She's like, you want them? Come take them. Oh, she's bidding $5 because we're over 50. Thank you. So we should be at 57 if you want, Mary. It's Joanne's at 52. We need 57. Is it $5 after 50? So we need 57. Okay. Mary's at 57. Looking for 62. You are lagging, poor baby. And Joanne's at 62. These are gorgeous, I have to admit. I'm not sure who LL is. I'm sure they're findable. Mary, we're $5 increments, honey. Once you get past 50, so it's $2 after 20, $5 after 50, 10 after 100. So we're looking for 67. Thank you, honey. So Mary's at 67. Next, we're looking for 72. Joanne's out. Thanks for your bids so much, Joanne. Mary, have fun cleaning these. These are pretty sturdy, though. They're not dinky at all. So these work really good. I'll put a note to send you a clean one of these just to help you out, help you get started, help you out with the cleaning of these. They're beautiful. Definitely got some age on them and being signed. Hey, look, this is a hard piece of paper, but we're going to use it because I'm out of paper. Mary, I have that. I found that ring, the green one you said. There's a different ring. I saw it. I'll see if I can't find it. I'll pop it in your bag. I'll just send it to you because it's beat up like hell. And it looks like malachite, but where it's all chipped, it's really so white. I'm like, well, is it malachite? Why is it white? Looking, I don't know. But for free, you can figure it out. You're always willing to love those beat up old rings, those scuffed up, beat up rings. So, okay, that was it. So I'm not doing these little dinky posts. No, look at that. I made 3 hours. I haven't done 3 hours in a long time, guys. I do feel it. I'm so happy to see some earring backs laying here. I'm going to have to pull my stuff out of that garbage can. Thank goodness it's all just paper and plastic. So I'll just take a garbage bag and take the stuff out and get my earring backs. And then I'm going to have to throw them in some soapy water and then dry them. But it's worth it. Some things are expensive when you buy them. All right, so I'm not sure when I'll be back. If I'm not back just popping up, then I'll be back Friday. So who knows? Might jump on in the morning. Who knows? But I will go ahead and sort orders, and I'm not going to invoice until after Friday anyway. So I might pop on again. When? I don't know. All right, love you guys. Thank you for being here. It was fun. You guys got some fantastic deals. I've reducing my inventory, which makes me extremely happy, but I still have a shit ton to go through. So I'll be back sooner than later. All right, have a nice afternoon. Be good. Have fun. Be kind to everyone, especially yourself. Bye, guys. Thank you for being here. Bye.